Hello everyone, we're going to be going through many different posts on the Nijisanji subreddit. A lot of these are going to be drama posts and opinions and allegations and such. Unless there is other proof, take it as an opinion piece and take it as allegations. And I will have as many sources as possible. But if no sources are there, then that means it's just an allegation, a shiitake post, whatever you want to call it. It is to be taken as an opinion. Thank you. So Vox moved to Bilibili, and Bilibili has this thing where, you know, all of the actual chats go on the screen and they scroll. I think Nico Live or whatever it is, Nico Doga or whatever it is, the one that is Japanese based, they are also doing it that way. The Nico stuff is also doing it that way. So everyone just is spamming graduate. So that looks very bad for him, of course. It's hard to ignore, especially when it's on your screen like this. So I'm guessing this is all antis, of course. I'm not sure his Chinese audience really dislikes him that much. I think it's more the American Western antis, the people who are actually looking at everything that's being done, that is actually going through and doing this for him. But yeah, it says, wait, is this real? I bet no, there's not enough very text in the screen cap. Billy screen texts are always hate clowning on someone. It can look scarier than 4chan hate threads. You can still see the real chat in the screenshot. Was wondering, since you can see YouTube chat on this Bilibili stream, does Bilibili chat on top of seeing YouTube stream? It's up to how the streamers set up their OBS. There's probably a plugin out there to make it work, but I doubt there's much to gain from streamer to bother installing it. Seems like a dual stream, so I bet yes. It's a screenshot and a new occurrence, but it did happen back when he made the mom joke way back then, so it upset Chinese fans. Looks like a meme, but in case it's real, this is not cool, and I say someone who is boycotting Niji, harassment of any sort is not okay. So yes, if it is true, then this is not good because it's harassment. Harassment is not always great because it can, like I said, drop the mental health of the person, drop the mental state of the person. It is never great to see that drop. I do not condone that type of drop. So just let them be. Don't watch them, or just dislike their content. Watch them for 30 seconds. That normally takes for you to dislike the content and dislike and move on. Vote with your wallet, vote with your eyes, and just don't watch. We have been talking about Elira in the past in regards to the VODs, the fact that she's going down in subscribers, the fact that everything, it seems to be going down overall. And someone was wondering here if the extension to return dislikes to YouTube stopped working earlier because it didn't see dislikes for a bit. They went to one place I know for sure. Get to good numbers. To test a few videos. Totally unrelated, I found Elira streams all have pretty bad dislike ratios since the Black Stream incident. Of course, because people are mass disliking. They're watching as long as they need to in order for the dislikes to actually take effect. Because I think you need to watch at least 30 seconds of a video for you to be able to dislike somebody. So here's a screenshot that this person posted in regards to all of Elira's stuff. You see right here, like to dislike is 1.7, 1.7, 1.2, 3.5 to 2.8. They're all pretty much either half or close to it, or over half in some cases, which is bound to happen when you have someone that is as divisive and as, well, you know, kind of being bad the way Elira has been. No content creator, but it would probably feel like my ego would drop a bit by bit upon seeing that many dislikes happen, and it will, it does. If you go, like, based on how numbers do, on how your numbers are doing, it's bad when you don't see anything go the way that you expect it, when you don't see it go as high as you expect it to go. All those types of things can affect a content creator when you have certain expectations of how things went before. Like, let's say you had a 95 to 5% like to dislike ratio, and now you have a 50-50 or a 40-60 like to dislike ratio. It's definitely going to affect you. So it probably has affected her a bit. Either Elira has learned to suck it up and carry on, or she rants about it in private to whoever is close to her. I hope it really doesn't negatively affect her in a great amount of ways, because, I mean, just being honest with you, it is not fun to have that kind of stuff hit you mentally, and I don't want it to hit anybody mentally, because it's just never, I'm not someone who wants ill will on other people, you know? Have to wonder if her and Vox just accept that they may manage to nuke their careers in the dumbest way possible, so much that even fleeing to a Chinese audience isn't going to help them. Like, there's no way either of them in Niji, without being forced out, like, most people will not leave Niji, most likely, without being forced out, is what this person's saying. Praying they can keep getting enough ad revenue from old VODs. Yeah, pretty much riding the storm out, trying to at least. Of Mini Lad, yes, he's 100 times worse. They're the same thing ever since the images got destroyed by their own actions. They try to continue as normal as if nothing happened, resulting in a balanced, sometimes overlapping dislike to like ratio. The difference may be at while Mini Lad saw the one way he could stop bleeding is to address it directly and apologize, even if it's bad. Elira might not be giving such a privilege. Now, this one's still too little too late for the vile S she pulled in the black stream. A lot of people aren't willing to forgive for that black stream thing. I see it as a big mistake, but I don't want any ill will, and I don't want any ill mental effects on anybody who was in there, because people make mistakes all the time. But yes, we have to hold them accountable. We have to hold Elira, Ike, and Vox accountable in the only way we can, which is not watching them, and I guess disliking them if you want to. You know, just don't do harassment. This, as an indie VTuber, hits me hard, because you all have your everything put into this. Your model, your art, your assets, everything put into this. It should be backed up at some point, of course. It's very important to back things up. Back it up into the cloud, back it up into a secondary, tertiary, whatever you want to call it, hard drive, back it up into, like, have a backup of a backup of a backup. Have it, it's a 3-2-1 rule. Have it one backup in 2 different forms, you know, that kind of thing. Basically, you have 3 backups in 2 different forms, and you know, that kind of thing. So it's, he says, I'm gonna vomit. I accidentally deleted my entire Hexa folder. That's in everything that she had. Thumbnails, art, assets, info, everything Hexa related since I created her. I thought I had backed it up, but it apparently wasn't enough, and I'm going to, you know, vomit again. Everything is gone. It's been overwritten. An entire year's worth of hard work is gone. My model is gone. Everything is gone. Stream is canceled. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Follow-up. I'm going to go through the whole follow-ups here. Here's Hexa. Of course, Hexa VT. She is a streamer. She has her throne. She has, you know, Hexa Sketch, all that kind of stuff. She's streaming again. She's actually streaming now because we're going to go over everything. She says, this person over here says, I've done the same thing with 7 years worth of family pictures 2 years ago, but I still think back to it and it makes me so depressed. So I really, really understand how you feel. In that sense, I'm so sorry. I hope we can recover in some way. I lost a ton of family photos and personal stuff as well, which is what I'm mainly upset about. Brother, you saved everything in one directory? Yeah, people well, I mean, people were saying that, you know, you shouldn't save in one directory. You're all required to refer to me as a lost media VTuber now. I'm joking through my tears. I hope you get around to fixing this. Where were you when Hexa was blank? I was in RuneScape crushing Rabbit and Boulder when I hear Hexa blank. Do you already try to use mini partition tools because that data recovery features? So this thing is big for any VTuber. And she responds, why are so many of you following me through my misfortune? Please. Promise I'm not usually like this. I have horrifically bad luck. As someone really important to you, if you don't follow them through the mud during good and bad times, you have shown a lot of care for your fans. It's only natural you have people that want to show the same care and support to you. Your efforts and work are reflected back. And yeah, she has, you know, people like usually like this because she's very bad luck. Tora is giving hugs. A lot of people are giving hugs. Don't let this be a big setback. This was on May 2nd. Then on May 3rd, she continues going. Okay, some clarifications since people are you know, getting angry. I was attempting to clear things off my desktop where the Hexa folder was held. I thought I had copied everything safely into one folder and sorted. To be sorted, I was wrong. I then proceeded to delete my entire desktop, which was too large, and Windows said, hey, some of this stuff is too big to recycle bin. Do you want to permanently delete it? I said yes, because I thought I had a backup. Went to grocery store, came back to stream, realized Hexa folder is gone, panicked, tried to take everything out of recycle bin, which I had not cleared yet. And when I did, it ended up overwriting pretty much everything from the Hexa folder, which is apparently permanently deleted. I have tried to recovery program under the sun. The files are corrupted no matter what I try. I spent my entire night trying to scrape back together my assets. Please stop being mean. Of course, never be mean to people who do this, to people who have this situation. I mean, for some people it can be funny, but for a person going through this, it is your whole soul drops. Everything drops. You're just like, why even continue at this point? It's just too painful. Why continue? And that is what she's going through. Also, I did not have Windows file recovery turned on. Now it's absolutely turned on. Only thing left is the Ask PC Guy, the ones we used over 10 years ago. Technically, restoring from recycle bin wouldn't have overwritten the permanently deleted data. Perm delete flags already written sectors for writing. Recycle bin data still occupies the same sectors on disk. I've had better success with this. So people are giving her ideas on how to recover. And here we go. Yeah, people who are aggressively going against her is bad. Also, no, I can't just reach out to my artisan rigger. I currently use a pre-made model from Booth that I spent hours and hours customizing and the ever-living S out of. Check your email and Dropbox. Maybe you have a copy there. I can get a copy of the model without any of the work I did. I'm hoping that one of the HKM girls to have a copy from when we did our model swap. And is there one thing people are lazy about? Cleaning up things they download or grab. Fingers crossed on you, Hexa. You know, people are giving her hope as well. The absence of any useful advice, I guess the presence in the perfect opportunity to re-debut or some other Hexa 2.0. If you play it just right, it could actually be a huge win in the end. Making the best out of bad situation type of thing. Yeah, it can be one of those things. But she continues, May 3rd. Sorry, I'm just grumpy because everything happened. I know I'm dumb, but just here's hoping one of the HKM girls has my model. I'm not. If not, I guess we have 1.5 to Saturday lol, and I think I'll just do something else for future Donathon. No stress till you get all together. Use a PNG for the time being. Don't stress bad on it. It's okay. People are saying it's okay. People are saying, you know, fine. And May 3rd, 12:40 a.m. in the brand new morning. People had here. It says, Adarus had saved it. We are good. We have the model now. I just have to scrape all the other assets together. The thumbnails, the other, you know, art, all the other asset type stuff. At the very least, they have the model back because of when they did, I guess, a swap, as they say. Love my vampire wife. Hexa here. It says, I think this is one, right? 3:38 a.m. You're a lifesaver. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. My wife, love my angel, my darling. And this is the one that she got. She got a lot of the art, a lot of that kind of stuff. So it helped. Just read all your tweets and I was so upset for you. I was in the process of taking rabbit pics to send to you to try to cheer you up. I'm so happy. Please send rabbit pics regardless, because rabbit pics regardless are definitely great. After this, I'm imagining you backing that up in at least 20 different places. Yep. So worried. Thank goodness. Lots of love. And of course, this is great. And we have the final one. I've done all I can for tonight on May 3rd at 3:19 a.m. Finally to bed. My time. I'm not sure if they're PST, PDT, whatever you want to call it. Good work. Proud of you for keeping your head high and straight. Nothing is easy, and you did your best. I'm super proud of you. People are saying, you know, just a tip for non-model related files. You lost it. Maybe a good idea to send the drive off to a company like Drive Savers. They can do way more advanced stuff than anything we can do. So yeah, a good news at the end of everything. She got everything back, at least the main model stuff that she spent hours and hours and hours and hours modifying to work the way that she wanted it to look the way that she wanted it to. The art, the other things you can possibly get if you commission somebody, you can possibly get it in like a you know, ask them to send you the file, or look if you're using VGen, if you're using anyone like Fiverr, anything like that. A lot of times they keep the files there for a very long time, for a year or so a lot of times, and then they delete them, but you can still keep them and find them a lot of times through there. In fact, I have that same issue right now, and I am going to actually put it on my Google Drive. Just save everything that I have and put it on the Google Drive in order to make sure that I have at least a offline backup. I need to do that as soon as possible. And everyone should as well if you have anything you want to save, family pictures or anything like that. Again, Elira cannot get any wins. Elira is always having something happen because of the black stream. So it has no VODs, no archives, barely any clips after 5 days, about 6K subs gained, revenue of around 250. Let's just say the effects of the debut stream is negligible. For reference, Selene's debut stream gained 300K VOD views and 150K subs in a week. On Bilibili, I guess. Escaping to China won't do crap when 5 out of 20 top 20 fastest subscriber losing channels on Bilibili are Niji members, because I guess there's just too many bad things happening, and the Chinese just are not happy. Vox being the top 3, fans have already moved on and they're not going to make any money there. The only members who still have an active fan base are Anna and Maria. Maria Marionette, as far as I know, does not have anything going on, and that's why she's still popular. Elira had known some Chinese. She could have drawn much more attention. Maybe she could ask her dragon sister to teach some Chinese. Oh wait, she betrayed her. Never mind then. Hiya, failure. Fuyo. Honestly, I think Elira's career is just dead. This is what person says. The only way for her to be able to salvage anything is to break away from Nijisanji and go indie. Part of why nothing is addressed is because of them, for sure, but breaking away can at least let her do some much needed damage control. Damage control that Nijisanji still refuses to do. Because remember, in the actual Nijisanji contract, it says that you are the one who's responsible for dealing with any controversy. You are the one who's responsible for dealing with anything that goes on. Good. She doesn't deserve any viewership after doing what she did. Her Vox is losing viewers too. Niji boycott is working. And that's what you should do. Just boycott it, have them lose views, have them lose any kind of benefits that they had in the past. And that's the best way. Like I said, vote with your eyes, vote with your wallet. Of course, the NDF, the Nijisisters, everybody is having a kind of fit. Everybody who's against false ID, everyone who's against people who, like myself, who criticize. In fact, you know, I was aggressively attacked before. I have been smeared. I have had people try to dox me. It happens. False most likely has those same issues, and so does Kyo, KHYO, and Nosagi, and all those people who are bigger than me. So you learn to deal with these things. You learn to be fine with it and just roll with the punches. And I think False is going to roll with the punches as well. It says, so apparently the NDF Force are now looking into a Discord message from False ID showing his recent video. And like, one question, if I may, if Weebcon Texas does say this is valid, if they even care to reply to you in the first place, will all of this bad-mouthing of drama tubers stop? Or are you going to twist it again into saying that False pressured the con into saying it is true? And here's what was said. Basically, this person is, I think, a Nijisister. Well, it's what people are saying. People are accusing this person of being a Nijisister. People are accusing this person of being a Nijisanji troll, Nijisanji defense force, whatever you want to call it. They are talking about this. They sent it to Weebcon Texas. We are aware of posting from yesterday, this morning, and are looking into it. So that was done back in the day, in May 1st, when this whole thing kind of busted out, and I mentioned it as well. It says, of course they will respond. It's basic customer service practice to never ghost your potential client customer. Also believe False ID already got an okay from Weebcon or the representative to upload it, because I believe he's not stupid and not amateur in this field. Of course, whenever he does an exclusive, like that whole situation was an exclusive for him, whenever he does these things, he talks to the person beforehand. He talks to the situational individual beforehand. And he makes sure, as he is trying to have journalistic integrity, to make sure his sources are okay with him speaking out. It only takes one jumpy intern to S the bed. I think they will twist it. I don't think they will answer back, and it will most likely best give a vague answer. Why would False lie, make stuff up? He knows his rep is only one error away from him being canceled. Exactly. If he lies, if he makes a mistake, then he will get canceled by not only the haters, he will get canceled by a lot of people out there, because they'll be like, oh, so now he's lying. You know, that'll happen. So I don't think False will ever do that. Bad-mouthing of drama tubers won't stop. Even in normal situations, legitimate news sources have to fight to be taken seriously, especially after 2016. VTubers trying to do news will still get bunched with drama tubers. Yep, always. Just because by nature, everything they say will be something people will want to hear. As long as he continues to check his work and have sources, he'll be able to continue to stand out, though. But also, people are still just wrong, will always hate him, because discrediting him is the way they have, the only way they have. It's their only plus that they have. It's their only thing that they can do. So yeah, myself, False, and other people who do news, and a lot of people consider us drama tubers, will always get criticized, will always have risk of getting doxxed, etc. But we will just roll with the punches and continue doing what we're doing, as I will. Here's another little thing that popped up in my feed, and people recommended to me, is Kuro's foreshadowing was too accurate when they mentioned, he's going to mention something about when he was Mista, and, you know, it says, Holy S, you really never know what the future holds, Nostradamus coming into chat. So let's see what exactly happened.
A fucking VOD of me doing like a Q&A before graduating as an indie, and I'm like, oh yeah, Iron Mouse was in my chat the other day. and then the fucking, I'm not even kidding when I say this, the chat said, first male in V Shoujo question mark? And I said, ha ha ha, that will never happen. And that was 3 years ago.
Oh dear lordy, 3 years ago, actually, foreshadowing.
3 years ago, like what?
Well, I mean...
well, what?
You can tell the future question mark? Wow.
I also, in the same sentence, I said, nah, I would be more suited for a different company. And, well...
well, here we are.
Crazy. So look at that VOD and hear that. It's seriously weird.
Oh my god.
Yep. The Nostradamus of VTubing, pretty much. He pretty much foretold the fact that he was going to be coming to VShoujo. Of course, this could be just a coincidence, because, you know, no one's going to know 3 years ahead of time, or however long he said that, or however long that was ago. He says 3 years, but has he been around for 3 years? I don't even know. But if he has, then yeah, you know, you can never really tell. But it did end up becoming kind of foreshadowing for things that happen in the future. I'm glad that he actually has somewhere to be that he enjoys right now. Of course, he has his own controversies with him not being too vague in some things, and him not having a filter with other things. It can get people kind of angry. It can get people kind of frustrated. You can get people, you know, to be against somebody for doing these types of things. And of course, like I said, he has his issues, but do not go and do anything negative to him because of the issues he has. He's going to try to fix them if he wants to. So this is a comparison between Shu and Shiori, as mentioned above here. This is their birthday streams. One of them has been privated and it has 584. Another one is just the actual birthday bash. My guess is the other one was probably a unarchived karaoke. So in the unarchived karaoke, from what it looks like, it was 584. And the birthday stream, the actual just birthday stream, the regular stuff with Shiori was 1.1 million yen. And Shu had this one. This one looks early because it says 0 super chats, which is weird, but it has 298K and has 6K CCV. Members 23, members gift 166. Right here, she has 11K CCV, 132, member gift 553. And in the one that's now privated, which I'm sure is a karaoke stream in our archived, is 14K CCV, 61 members, and 736, member bombs. And here we have the unarchived privated stream, 3D archived karaoke. That's what I thought so. I thought that's what it was. And we're going to take a look at the numbers. 43,000 chats, 511 chat numbers. Let's see. The start time, end time, it doesn't have it because it's been privated. English super chat ratio, 37%. Member chat ratio, 44%. 584 from that one. 14,000 max CCV. 11,000 max CCV for the birthday bash. And 1.1 million yen for that. And it has a graph down there. Now for shoes, he has 298K. 23 member numbers. 84 milestone numbers. Chats, all the unique chats and everything like that. The up went up to, looks like it was short. For the max CCV, it was short. These it looks like the chats actually. These are probably the chats more than anything, because the numbers don't match up to the line. So I think these are the chats here. And holy S, Shiori made over 5 times more super chats and memberships. Hell yeah, Shiori! I'm so happy for this weird thing. Not to mention Shiori's 2 streams were only about 2 to 2.5 hours long. Shu's was 7 hours. Even if you throw his birthday countdown stream from the day before, which he made about 1 million yen. That's still very good. She still beats these numbers. You have to total about earnings from 3 different streams to cover the course of 2 days, and streams kind of pertain to the same event. So, I mean, if it was the birthday bash countdown to it, then yes, I agree. It will be something in regards to the whole situation. It will be close to it, because if you made 1 million off of one stream that was a birthday countdown, then that's still pretty darn good. Just being honest with you. Bit sad that we have to come to graph enjoyers to the Black Stream. Can't wait for next week's graphs. It's sad, not gonna lie. We used to compare Luxian boys to Myth girls back then. Even some said the boys will outnumber the girls. And look what we have today. Because of what happened with the Black Stream, because of what happened with Selene, EN is suffering greatly. And they're gonna continue to suffer greatly unless there are actual changes to be done. Now, here we go. 2 quick photoshops later of long, yes, he has long feet. Holy crap, long legs. Long man. That is freaking something from the Japanese. It had to do something with like more like bubble tape type of thing, like bubble gum tape type of thing. And here we have the connection, and here we have him with stilts, which is what I said originally. It looks like he has stilts. Just because of the way it looks like he has stilts. And here's a closer look at everything. And anatomically, anatomy of a deformed beings, according to this. And Shu's mama really likes long legs. Mista's base model has the same issue, looked a bit funky. But because we only see the top half, it's not that big of an issue. Vox's model, on the other hand, Mista's base model, and then Vox's model. If you're bad for Lamb, they're great if you look at their other VTuber kids. It's a clash of style. Lamb specializes in super colorful and vibrant models with slim-looking appearance. Vox wants to be bearded, buff model with basic colors. So that affects the way that the designs go. This left design, he wants to be buff, and when you don't work with those proportions, usually you have to, go out of your element and be in proportions that don't exist. And right here you can see, and they're making it basically like cake, Squidward cake versus SpongeBob long legs. So yeah, they're memeing the heck out of this thing. This is like a huge meme. And of course, congratulations to Shu for this new outfit, showing long legs with double with double knees. She's double kneed. Did she have double knees? Is that what I saw? No, she didn't. She doesn't have double. Wait, she does have double knees, doesn't she? Wait, yep, she has double knees. Shu has double knees. She can freaking become a box. She has double knees. I think those legs are short for representation. Too short. And the final one, the final little meme we have here is pekora talking about DBZ. And here is Azu-chan's fireworks are so beautiful. That's pekora, looking like a war guy, looking like Frieza right here. And basically, I love it. I love when people do this with pekora. I love it. Yes, Pekora's first war crime, blowing up Planet Vegeta. My favorite moment of playthrough of the game remains when she was playing as young Gohan. She goes to Vegeta and Nappa, telling them that she wants to join them, that she's being bullied by Piccolo. She wanted to join them, and she's being bullied by Piccolo. So nice. Don't let Pekora blowing up a planet of Saiyan monkeys distract you from the fact that Pekora bought a effing monkey. She bought a freaking monkey. It's a freaking monkey. True head chala moment. It looks perfect until I notice two big red lines on the right side. Where are they? Whenever they draw in Procreate, I will often rub a finger across the screen and ruin my Mona Lisa with a stupid line through it. So I'm thinking it's that. It might be that. Yeah, it might be Procreate. Those lines, they messed up, but they're like, screw it. I'm done. I'm not going to fix that. That was way too early in the thing. I'm not going to fix it. That is all for right now. Of course, comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you for being here. Of course, I love having the conversations with you guys. I love having these things with you guys, and I do appreciate it whenever you guys do comment. Take a look at my description for my socials. There's a Discord, there's Twitter, there's other places that you can check me out, Twitch, etc. And also check on your screen right now, because there might be a video that you might enjoy. Thank you.